Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our political conversation this evening. And today we want to talk about the Israel-Palestinian war. And we are going to look at the way two personalities have actually said about this, about the war between the Palestinians. And those key individuals is the President of the Republic of Kenya and the leader of opposition, that is Raila Amolo Odinga. As you know, the war in the Middle East actually is causing a lot of havoc to the entire world because it is making the prices of local things or basic things to go or to skyrocket. Things like grains, things like paraffin, their prices are skyrocketing, mainly because of the war between the Palestinians and the Israelites. And Raila Amolo Odinga has come out strongly to condemn the Israelites because he's telling the Israelites to stop killing Palestinians. And the reason Raila Amolo Odinga is giving is quite simple. And I think Raila Amolo Odinga is quite right on this because he is telling the Palestinians and the Israelites that they should not kill the Palestinians because they are actually fighting for their rights. They want to be given their independent state. And if they could be given that independent state, then we could not be having what is happening in that Middle East war. That means the war between the Israelites and the Palestinians. So Raila Amolo Odinga is condemning the state of Israel of what is going on in Middle East. Please listen to Raila Amolo Odinga keenly. Listen to this keenly, please.
Vile tumesema tunataka kuona kama kuna amani katika taifa letu. Na vile amani kwingine kule. Hapa tumeombea leo nchi ya Palestine na Israel. Lakini mambo ya Palestine na Israel mpaka kweli julikane. Amani hawezi kuja pale mpaka wale wa Palestina wapate haki yao. Permanent residence and recognition of the right of Palestinians to exist as a free and independent people. That is what is not being said. People are taking issues and taking sides. You see a president going there and standing this other side and condemning the other side. When bombs are being dropped, schools, hospitals, patients are being bombed in their sick beds.
After listening to that, then you can tell that Raila Amolo Odinga is very bitter about what is taking place in Israel. And in another event, Raila Amolo Odinga was also very bitter, and he even addressed Benjamin Netanyahu, who is the Prime Minister of Israel. Please listen to this, how Raila Amolo Odinga is telling Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel. Listen to this.
Kule kaskazini ya mashariki kule watoto wa Palestina na wakina mama wanapigwa mabombu na wale na serikali ya Israeli. Nikiwa hapa Natoka kutoa ushauri kwa bwana Netanyahu, wacha kuua watoto wa Arabu wa Palestina kule Palestina. We must condemn in the strongest term possible the brutality with which the innocent children, the women of Palestine, are being brutalized. But the regime of Mr. Netanyahu, it is inhuman, it is primitive, it is brutal, and we condemn it. We condemn it in the strongest terms possible.
After listening to that, then you can conclude that Raila Amolo Odinga is not taking side, but he has condemned directly Israel because it has invaded the Palestinians and it is causing a lot of havoc to the Palestinians because it is bombing schools, it is bombing hospitals, it is destroying what we call the houses of the Palestinians. It is also destroying roads, and it's making lives of the Palestinians unbearable. That's why Raila Amolo Odinga is very bitter to the Israelites, and more particular to Benjamin Netanyahu. And you can note clearly that the policy of William Samuel Ruto of the international relationship is quite different from the one of Raila Amolo Odinga. Because William Samuel Ruto actually stood with the Israelites. He stood with the nation of Israel. And that's why early on, the President of the Republic of Kenya, that is William Samuel Ruto, actually he condemned the Hamas and he said that what the Israel are doing, it's actually for self-defense. But currently, when President William Samuel Ruto was actually being interviewed, he retaliated. He said that both parties, that means the Palestinians, that means Hamas, and the Israel as a nation, they are actually not right by engaging in that war because they are causing a lot of harm to innocent people. And please listen to this interview where William Samuel Ruto was being interviewed and how he said about Israel-Palestinian war. Please listen to this.
What's happening in Gaza and Israel. All these are really unfortunate situations, especially in a world where we are facing a climate catastrophe. I mean, and in the particular situation, I don't think there is any justification for any loss of life. For example, in Kenya, we have suffered the brunt of struggle for independence, the same way the Palestinians are doing. We have also suffered the challenge of terrorism, the same way Hamas visited terrorism on Israel. Both are wrong. We need to find a solution that respects human sanctity.
After listening to all that, we can say that the foreign policy of William Samuel Ruto and the entire government of Kenya is quite different on what Raila Amolo Odinga believes. Because William Samuel Ruto is supporting the Israelites and he is condemning the Palestinians. That means the Hamas. At the same time, Raila Amolo Odinga is on the side of the Palestinians and he is condemning the Israelites because they are the people who have caused this havoc. They are the people who are the cause root of what is happening in the Middle East because they have refused to allow the Palestinians to be given their independent state so that we can have Israel and Palestinians living side by side peacefully. And at the same time, you found that in AU, the chairman of AU actually condemned Israel because he has also given the same information as Raila Odinga has done, because he has said that there will not be peace in the Middle East if Israel cannot allow the Palestinians to have their independent state so that Palestinians can guarantee Israel the peace it needs. I don't know what's your take. Who do you think is right between Raila Odinga and William Samoei Ruto? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to pump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video thumbs up. Share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And with that, I say thank you until we meet in our next political conversation.